In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the COSORI Airfryer Toaster Oven. To start out, this is everything that comes in the box. As you can see, it's pretty much fully assembled. As far as the setup process goes, there's really not a whole lot to it. That being said, it does come with an instruction manual that includes not only some important safety information, but also everything you need to know to operate the appliance properly. So, I definitely recommend reading this in full before actually using it. Aside from that, it also comes with 6 different accessories. We got the crumb tray, wire rack, fry basket, and food tray, which are pretty standard in any air fryer toaster oven. It also includes a rotisserie handle and shaft, which is also pretty easy to assemble. Overall, definitely a more simple setup with pretty much everything you need to cook various different types of food. This brings us to the functions with this appliance. Not only can you air fry, bake, broil, all the normal things an air fryer toaster oven can do, but you can also do things like fermenting, dehydrating. Again, you can use it as a rotisserie, and all in all, this appliance has 12 different functions, so it definitely gives us quite a bit of flexibility here. In addition to this, not only does it have a bunch of features, but it's also large enough to cook really all kinds of different things. Coming in at about 16.5 inches deep, just over 20 inches wide, and about 12.5 inches tall, this appliance has a 32-quart or 30-liter capacity, which basically means it can fit stuff like an entire rotisserie chicken, full-size meals like a lasagna, for example, and even a 13-inch pizza. And now, to put this into perspective, keep in mind, the average frozen pizza is somewhere between 11 and 12 inches. So considering this toaster oven can even hold a 13-inch pizza, the bottom line here is, for most common cooking activities with this appliance, you're pretty much going to be able to do anything you would normally be doing with a full-size oven. But that being said, despite maybe on paper sounding like it's a little bit more on the larger side, which technically for a toaster oven, it really is, in reality, despite being on the larger side for what it is, this toaster oven is still decently compact. And in practice, on the average kitchen counter, it's still not really going to take up too much space. Because of this, we're actually getting a few different advantages here. On one hand, compared to the average toaster oven, again, it's definitely a little bit larger, and because of this, you'll be able to fit more stuff inside it. So, if you want to cook larger meals or maybe a larger pizza, for example, with this toaster oven, you can do this much more easily. And of course, on the completely opposite end, compared to more of a conventional oven, this appliance is clearly much smaller. And of course, being an air fryer toaster oven and not a conventional oven, in general, it's going to be a lot faster and more convenient to use. So if you tend to use your oven really often, then using an appliance like this instead of a more conventional oven is going to save you quite a bit of time and overall make cooking a little bit easier. So, in general, if you're looking for a faster, more convenient way to cook your food that offers a lot of versatility without taking up too much space, then this appliance is going to be a great choice for you. But this was a quick look at the COSORI Airfryer Toaster Oven.